But it's too hot outside for the park. We should go in the pool.
Yes.
Yes, the pool.
So today on the City Pulse, we're here at TC Jester Pool, and we're talking safety first.
And I was thinking back when we were at the Office of Emergency Management that we didn't hit upon the power protection initiative that the city has as a way to enhance the city buildings in case of emergency and storms. So let's get a quick recap.
It's my honor to welcome you all here to the Acres Home Multi-Service Center here in Houston.
It is such a joy to be back and to share good news. We reached out and we got $101 million of recovery funds from HUD. No longer are we neglecting communities that need our service.
This generator is a mark of the success of our cooperation in working together. We're actually being powered by the generator today, is that right?
Let me tell you, there's nothing second to the generator. We can do water here, ice here, food distribution. On top of the fact that we can have places for heat when they need to come out of the extreme heat weather as well as cold in the winter.
To reinforce what Mayor Whitmire always says, everything's about partnerships and collaboration. We're not coming up with this power protection plan in a vacuum. This is something we're working closely with our HUD partners.
This is a resiliency hub that has been serving a diverse community for more than 25 years.
Houston's Power Protection Initiative will help make sure that the next time a storm strikes, Houston will be quick to bounce back.
Very soon, every strategic location will have backup power. This is a great day for Houston, a great day for Acres Home.
Our guest today is Ray Derouen, Senior Superintendent of Aquatic Services with HPARD. Now, before we get to what those aquatic services are, I want to know the ins and outs of pool safety when it comes to Houston area pools, because I have these floaties and this mask here, but they may be good for at home, but at the community pool, are they allowed?
The masks restrict visibility, and the floaties, they're not attached securely to the body, so if one gets away from a non-swimmer, we may end up with a potential drowning victim. So on our rule sign, our policy is to allow Coast Guard approved flotation devices only, whether it's a life jacket, a life vest, or a onesie with attached water wings that will not get away from the body of a young non-swimmer.
Okay, all right. And so talking about non-swimmers, so the City of Houston and your pools offer swimming lessons.
Yes.
Talk to us about that. How can people sign up? What does that look like?
We're in partnership with the YMCA. They're offering swim lessons at no charge to the public. It's their program. And we also have one of our swim teams who rents the one of our aquatic centers. They also do swim lessons as part of their outreach. And we also have a city council member, Tiffany Thomas, who has hosted a water safety day previously this summer at A-Leaf Aquatic Center, and she intends to have another one later on in the month of August. And you can find that information at our website, houstonparks.org. Click on swimming. Come and see us.
Awesome, awesome. So let's talk about seniors and like water aerobics, and they love it, okay? I'm one of them. I need to get in there. So let's talk about that. So what are the services that the pool provides there?
We have evening water fitness at several locations. HoustonParks.org, click swimming. Yes, but we still have ongoing water fitness. We have Silver Splash catering to seniors, and then we have also high and low intensity mixed water aerobics at other locations as well.
Now, as the Superintendent of Aquatic Services, you describe yourself as a lifeguard with
a lot of responsibilities.
And with responsibilities, the lifeguard program is a very big program, especially during summer. And what opportunities are there for youth to get involved?
Okay, our minimum age is 15. You must be 15 by the last day of your certification class. And we do hire at 15. This is the second year that we've done that. Historically, Houston Parks has started with a minimum age of 16. We use Red Cross, American Red Cross certification. That's our standard. And we've hired upwards of 150 lifeguard, head lifeguard, aquatic center supervisor, combined staff for this summer, and 33 of our aquatic centers are still in operation currently.
So one of the things that we saw today that we thought was so amazing, you have Lifeguard of the Week. How does that work? How do the lifeguards qualify? What is the criteria?
All right, it's not quite arbitrary or subjective. I pay attention
Yes.
every payday Friday. So
Right.
every other week we do state mandated regional in-service training. So before you guys got here, they did conditioning swimming. When you guys got here, they were doing rescues. So they practiced several rescues, and then we stay in shape. We do conditioning swimming just to meet our state requirements for in-service training.
Those sound like the skills that we have to do every day in our jobs, Look, task is asked, okay? Just do it. So days of operation, hours, times, what is that?
Sure, we're open 6 days a week, Tuesday through Sunday, Tuesday through Saturday, 1 p.m. to 7 p.m., Sundays, 1 p.m. to 6 p.m., holiday hours, Memorial Day, Juneteenth, 4th of July. Upcoming, we've got Labor Day. We're open 1 to 5 so that our staff can spend a little time with their families on the holidays, but we are still open to the public. We will go to a weekends only schedule that coincides with the start of HISD's administrative calendar.
Thank you very much, Ray, for being on this episode of City Pulse.
Quite welcome. Thank you.
Next up, the Houston Health Department shares a few tips on how to be safe for the summer.
Summer comes with a lot of fun, and there are also some dangers that we need to make sure that we're taking care of each other for. And one of the biggest things is, of course, wearing sunscreen, because this is a time when the sun is beating down hot and people are going outside a lot. Putting on sunscreen the first thing in the morning and reapplying when you're outside every 30 minutes is really important if you're playing out in the pool or at the beach. As we're on the topic of pools and beaches, water safety is something that we cannot emphasize enough, because a number of drownings does happen every year. Unfortunately, some of those are fatal. We see that in the news, but it's also totally preventable. Please watch your children, watch the individuals who don't know how to swim when they're in the water, heed the lifeguards and the safety signals in the ocean, and just take care of each other, because you can turn away for just 1 second, miss an opportunity to save somebody's life from drowning. If you have a pool at home, make sure that you have the safety guards in place to prevent children from entering a pool unobserved, and just being very, very aware, especially around water. This time is important.
Oh, well, thank you, intern. Nothing like a cool drink to beat the heat. And speaking of drinks, here's Spectrum Fusion, the annual Lemonade Dash.
All right, y'all had a great time on course. We'll see you when you get back.
Lemonade Dash is an amazing community event that we bring to Carbach every year to keep runners running and beat the heat. This event is so fun because it's just such an amazing sense of community. You have people aligned with staying fit in the summer, philanthropy, and also in love of a sweet treat. My favorite thing is always to cheer runners on as they cross the finish line. It's so special when you have runners that are experienced, but also your new runners to the community, taking on the streets and the challenge of running a 5K or a 10K. The emotions are always very high.
We always love to do summer races. It makes us feel happy and included, and we like to do stuff in the summer.
We wanted to do our personal record. We wanted to beat what we did before. We did a 5K before this.
Having a good time with your friends. I think doing healthy activities with them just is really good for everyone.
And it's a good way to relieve stress as well.
Yeah.
Honestly, just sign up. I didn't really train for real. I just did 1 mile. I did 1 mile once a week. This is my first time running the 3 miles, and I did it in 22 minutes. So it's just you're gonna surprise yourself. You just gotta go for it.
And then the people motivate you a lot too.
Yeah, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
It's a lot better running with people, especially this many people. That adrenaline kicks in and start the race, and it's just fun. If you haven't tried it, just do it one time and you'll be hooked.
Here on the City Pulse, we love to horse around.
No noodles or horseplay.
But we don't horseplay when it comes to pool safety.
Here's the Houston Police Department with a few water safety tips and what to do in the case of emergency.
Y'all help that little girl, she's drowning.
Would you know what to do in this situation?
With summertime here, it's time to figure it out.
The number one way to prevent drowning is active supervision. Make sure you or somebody around you is assigned to be the water watcher. That means actively monitoring those who are swimming.
And staying off your phone while you're on watch, just like a lifeguard.
Drowning happens fast, in 20 to 60 seconds in most situations. If a child goes quiet near water, that should set off an alarm. Check on them right away.
And if a child goes missing, check the water first. Every second counts.
If you see someone struggling, unresponsive, or submerged, call 911 immediately. Don't wait.
Help! In the movies, people drowning often splash around, yell, and scream. But in real life, drowning is quiet. The victim is so focused on breathing, they often lose the ability to speak or shout.
Sadly, drowning is the leading cause of accidental death for children ages 1 to 4.
If you have a pool at home, secure it with a 4-sided fence and a self-latching gate. Check your pool alarms and safety covers regularly. These barriers save lives. A great way to reduce drowning is taking swimming lessons. And that's not just for kids, adults too.
I never swim alone. Even strong swimmers should always use the buddy system.
Drowning is silent, but also 100% preventable.
Supervision is your loudest defense. Stay alert, stay present.
And let's keep everyone safe around the water this summer.
Travis, what you doing?
I'm having fun.
Okay. Our final story puts a bow on all the great work that Houston Parks and Recreation does to improve quality of life. A new initiative passed by City Council approved $11 million to improve neighborhood parks throughout the city of Houston.
Council, please come to order. All in favor say yes. Those opposed, nay. Motion passes.
It's a big day for Houston's park patrons as City Council approves an agreement between the City of Houston Parks and Rec Department and the Houston Parks Board, the local government nonprofit, to revitalize 25 neighborhood parks.
There are parks that communities can walk to that's in their neighborhood. It's going to impact quality of life. You know, everybody deserves a quality park. And so these neighborhoods can be proud of parks in their neighborhood. We're hoping to see a lot more usage in terms of families and kids because of the improvements. So I'm excited for each kid, each family, each neighborhood.
These are the neighborhood parks. These are the parks that people walk to.
These high-need parks were identified through Mayor John Whitmire's Let's Play Houston initiative.
We're doing so much for our iconic parks. We need to get into the neighborhoods, working with you and members of council. I'm very pleased. The quality of life issue is a major issue.
Parks do so much for the health of our city and for our communities, whether it's physical health, the ability to get out and exercise and recreate, mental health, the ability to soak in green space, but also, that community health, to get to know your neighbors better. And that's why this focus on neighborhood parks is so important. It really impacts communities in a deep and daily way.
This agreement guarantees a minimum investment of $1.5 million to each park. With support from the Houston Parks Board and state funding, the total commitment currently stands at $45.5 million. As additional private sector investments are confirmed, the program's total impact is expected to reach nearly $60 million, and that would be the City of Houston's largest investment to neighborhood parks in history. The Let's Play Houston initiative, just one more reason why we like to say Houston Parks and Rec, where you belong.
A big shout out to the TC Jester Pool and Houston Parks and Recreation for lending us the pool today.
We got lots of pool safety information, and remember, don't skimp on the sunscreen this summer in Houston.
Yes, for HTV, Houston Television, Houston Parks and Recreation, Houston Health Department, the Houston Police Department, and Spectrum Fusion, I'm Rebekah Williams.
And I'm Travis Leamons. Remember, we can always do better, and kindness is free.
All
right, you ready to go for a dip, Rebekah?
Not through the slide. You got it, Travis. Thanks. Yes, be safe. Remember the tip.